What if I told you there's one habit secretly draining your energy, killing your confidence, holding you back from success, keeping you stuck in life? You wake up exhausted, no motivation, no drive. You feel trapped in a cycle you can't escape. But here's the shocking truth. This one habit is stealing your potential, and you don't even realize it. Today we're breaking the silence. The secret to unshakable self-control, masculinity and success has been hidden in plain sight. Until now, stay with me, because after this, you'll never see this habit the same way again. The problem why this habit is destroying you: masturbation. No one likes to talk about it, but everyone deals with it. Some say it's harmless, normal, even healthy, but have you ever questioned it? What if I told you this harmless habit is doing more damage than you think? Science proves it. Every time you give in, your brain releases a massive dopamine surge. Sounds good, right? Wrong. The more you indulge, the more your brain gets addicted to quick, easy pleasure. And just like any addiction, the side effects start to show. You feel drained, weak, unmotivated. Your drive to achieve real goals fades away. Your brain rewards you without you actually accomplishing anything. Ancient Stoic philosophers understood this long before science did. They warned against overindulgence. They knew the dangers of being controlled by base desires. But what exactly did they say, and how can you use their wisdom to break free? Let's dive in. The Stoic wisdom: escaping the trap of pleasure. The Stoics weren't just philosophers, they were warriors, emperors, and leaders who mastered self-control. Seneca warned, "No man is free who is a slave to his body." Think about it. Every time you give in, you reinforce a mindset of weakness. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor, believed, "A man who cannot control himself will never be truly free, because the more you seek pleasure, the more you become its prisoner." History proves this. Every great man, warriors, emperors, visionaries, had one thing in common. They mastered their desires. They didn't let their urges dictate their actions. And because of that, they achieved greatness. But how can you break free? How do you stop being a slave to your impulses? The solution: 3 Stoic principles to reclaim your power. Self-discipline equals freedom. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Every time you resist the urge, you train your mind to become stronger. Every time you choose discipline, you build mental toughness, and over time your impulses lose their control over you. Discipline isn't about denying yourself, it's about choosing what truly matters. Find your purpose. Replace the habit with something greater. The real reason most men struggle with this habit, because they have nothing greater to channel their energy into. The Stoics believed, a life without purpose is a life wasted. If your mind is focused on building a business, mastering a skill, or pursuing greatness, you won't have time for pointless indulgence. The key? Replace the habit with something that fuels your ambition. Transmutation. Redirect your energy into greatness. Ancient warriors, philosophers, and geniuses knew a secret that most men ignore today. Sexual energy is the most powerful force in your body. Waste it, and you waste your potential. Channel it, and you unlock unstoppable drive. Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest minds in history, stayed celibate his entire life. Why? Because he understood this one secret: energy wasted is potential lost. Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest minds in history, stayed celibate his entire life. Why? Because he understood this one secret: energy wasted is potential lost. Instead of wasting it on temporary pleasure, use it to fuel your ambition, your creativity, your discipline. The climax: what happens when you quit? Imagine waking up every day with unbreakable confidence, limitless energy, sharp focus and discipline. Your testosterone increases, your mental clarity sharpens, your drive to succeed skyrockets. This is true freedom, not just quitting a habit, but becoming the man you were meant to be. Conclusion, the final challenge. Now the choice is yours. Will you stay trapped in the cycle? Will you let this habit steal your potential? Or will you take control of your life? Will you rise above your impulses and master yourself? Remember, no great man in history was ruled by his desires. The ones who changed the world, they mastered themselves first. Conclusion, the final challenge. Now the choice is yours. Will you stay trapped in the cycle? Will you let this habit steal your potential? Or will you take control of your life? Will you rise above your impulses and master yourself? Remember, no great man in history was ruled by his desires. The ones who changed the world, they mastered themselves first. If you're ready to break free, reclaim your power and start living like a true Stoic, hit that subscribe button. Your journey to self-mastery starts now.